Use the 3/16" Allen wrench from the hardware kit to remove the 10 dome fastener bolts. When the dome bolts are removed, you can access the playfield by unhinging the dome. To take the weight off the hinge of the dome, use the S-hook cable to support the dome as shown. Removing the players is easy using good old-fashioned elbow grease. Grapple the player as shown and lift straight up. Note all the players are the same and may be interchanged, except for the right wingers. The goalies mount differently than the players, as they are mounted to a block assembly underneath the ice surface. In order to remove the goalies, you must first remove the cotter pin in between the goalie pads. Here you can see how to unbend the pin from behind the goalie so that it can easily be pulled out from the front. Without the cotter pin, the goalie easily lifts off the assembly. Now that all players are removed, the ice surface simply lifts off the playfield. Start at one end and slowly remove the ice surface from the cabinet. Here you see the #1 square drive bit, also included in the hardware kit, used to loosen the collars that couple the player gearboxes to the rods. The bit is for use in a standard 1/4" driver. We're tightening by hand for clarity, but a power drill with extension may also be useful. When loosened, the collar slips off the gearbox, allowing you to slide the gearbox out of its channel for removal. Notice the player lock washer floats on top of the gearbox. These lock washers, located over each gearbox, are important to secure the player's shafts into the gearboxes. To replace the gearbox, slide it back into the channel in order to mate it back up with the collar. All gearboxes are the same, however, all collars are not. You'll notice the defensemen use longer collars with 4 square drive screws. No matter which collar you're connecting, just make sure it evenly mates with the gearbox and the rod before retightening the square drive screws. Here's a close-up shot of the boot eject buttons. The light blue wire is the common ground path and should be at the bottom of both switches. Here's a close-up shot of the O sensor. This is responsible for shots on goal and the O sound heard when a shot on goal is made. Notice the 2-pin plug. Eject solenoid mounting screws. These must be tight on the mounting bracket in order for the actuator arm to eject the puck.